GB songs. That was from a comedian, some of the GBs. Was it on Mork? I can't remember. I like the GBs. The GBs, yeah, it's funny. But Inside Now, it's a good song. Yeah, it's a very good song. It's one of my favorites. But guys, most of our ego problems are insidious, not consistent. Like, consistent is not having an ego problem and passing that love on. Okay. Insidious is, fuck, we suck again. What's wrong? I got possessive pronoun problems in my head. If your brain is the center of the universe, you're fucked and you're a fucker. If your brain is the center of, quote, your universe, then you're good. You know, I get it. It's the center of your universe. Is that your chair? That's Sheldon's spot. Don't sit there. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So just don't make Sheldon's spot the center of the universe. And look for lipid residue from an anal calling card from an astronaut. He's not really an astronaut. He's an actor pretending to be an astronaut. It's better to stay on the ground than go up in space and be an astronaut. Being an astronaut is a bunch of excessive, compulsive people doing shit because they have an idea and then they want to invent something to try to make that idea become, quote, reality. Is it necessary to be reality? No, gravity, photosynthesis, and high-quality H2O are necessary for reality. But going to space because you got an ego problem, not necessary, right? So like with the word creation, right? It's created through a form of interaction. Like basically the way it's pretty cool. The way supernovas and black holes and all that stuff works is a lot like the fallopian tubes, the womb, the sperm, and the egg. Okay? It's very similar because it's all the same components. I explained to John Najim at the NASA Museum. They sit there and send these things out into space when they could already understand it by studying the combustible engine and the snots. And you're like, oh, ego problems. It's okay. And I'm the helper of the corrector of ego problems because I humbly, faithfully love you for a long time there. Because we're not a molecular structure. We're a continual spirit of molecular structures that either, right now they're surviving. You know, survive, stop, eliminate, abuse, recover. Okay, I love Suzuki. He's so cool. You see what Jesus, talk to this guy. Okay. Thanks, Jesus. Love you too. Why doesn't Jesus do it all? Because you got an ego problem and he's your God and your ego is the problem. Okay. I bring Suzuki in and Suzuki understands and explains Jesus better than your ego problem. That eliminates your ego problem, right? Why do you think Jesus gave me Sun Yat-sen and Suzuki to help you eliminate your ego problem, right? Oh, I already used Jesus to eliminate all the people that think they're Sun Yat-sen and Suzuki. Who done gone, done did that thing down all right. Article. Okay, sayonara, sayonara. I don't know any Chinese songs. Send me a good old-fashioned one, just an old-fashioned love song, and I'll give it a try. They didn't have, I think maybe it was that old, Cold War communist shit. We didn't have a lot of good Chinese songs, but we had Japanese songs because they were supposed to be our buddies because we just bombed them and said, now you do everything we say or we'll bomb you again. Okay, we'll be your friend. Don't beat me up again. I'm going to get you back, you rotten bastard. Oh, they have. Oh, they have. Oh, yeah. Your best friend that stabs you in the dick with prostate cancer is getting you back for causing prostate cancer and his relatives. Yes, sir. He's your business partner. Oh, Austin Powers son. Okay, do you understand? So it's Godzilla. It's not really Godzilla because we can't do the copyright set, but it looks like Godzilla, right? So it's also propaganda. Okay, this song reminds me of my Ray Ray. Yeah. Brandy reminds me of my Ray. Well, they brought her when she was on my doorstep. It wasn't in the rain. We were in Phoenix. No, it was in the rain. Well, yeah, that's right. We didn't go to the, me and Patrick were excited and we were going to go to the Aggies Sun Devils with J.R. Redmond and Casey Hensberger and Leon, and Walter Taylor and Chris Barnes and Shit, yeah. Dwayne, what was his name again? Dwayne Taylor. He's my favorite linebacker in New Mexico State. He played linebacker. He was 6 foot tall, 195 pounds from the Oakland, California area. And he played linebacker. And he played it as effectively as a lot of guys in the conference that were 6'2", 235. Yeah, but he was technically a safety playing linebacker. But he had good linebacker instincts, and he'd do it. He'd stick his nose in there, facing the fan, right? Yeah, I liked Dwayne Taylor a lot. He's one of my favorite players. Well, you can't help but have a little bit of, hey, that guy only 6 foot tall and not even 200 pounds. He in there playing linebacker and shit. he's got 230-pound running backs coming. He's gonna, on a 230-pound second, he's the next level guy. The linebackers are supposed to kind of like slow him down, and then you knock him down, like Earl Campbell with Donnie Shell, right? And Donnie Shell rocked his world. That's because Earl Campbell was bouncing off of Ham, Cole, and Lambert. Okay. All right, he's spinning. He ain't even looking at me. I'm gonna hit him. Right? He stepped on my face 13 times last game. Right? Which is true. He didn't. That man's thigh pad broke my face mask. Well, I'm gonna get back at him. It's football. It's tackle football. I know. And when a big guy comes running, you're gonna have to group tackle him, okay? And you're gonna have to do it with good form and hold on. And guys will come and help, but you got to make sure that you're tackling with such good form, and you're watching what you're doing, that you're not hurting Donnie Shell, because he's good in pass coverage, way better than you, right? So people say, yeah, it's exercise, healthy exercise. Money's not real, asshole. Okay, God, they're dumb. Okay. Bring violence to the thing? Sure. Rape the bitch. Yeah, she's a fucking whore. Killer bastard child. He thinks he's God. No, you think he's God. Right? Okay. So be healthy. Be good. Be right. Because righteousness rules. Because I'll forgive you this time. For you are being you're being very ignorant, not insignificant. I guess you just hope to be dope as me. I can hear you flee. Because the pressure's too much for you, right? You don't like Keith? There were a lot of very good corrections of the Roman Empire's bastardization of Jesus Christ by turning his faith into mythology in the Quran. The thing is what Muhammad said in the Quran is that the groups that take my life and turn it into a book and use that book as an institution will bastardize me as well. And what happens, same thing with Christianity. In Christianity, you have like 2,000. It's them. They're the devil. It's the Pope. It's the Mormons. It's them. Yo, devils, demons. You don't worship God right. Right? And in Islam, there's just 3. There's Shia, Sunni, Sufi. That's it. Just 3. The other ones that tried to exist, well, they were good people. The Mu'tazila got killed off, and then they allegedly turned into the Sufi, but no. Well, because they had been like the Mu'tazila, the other 2 would have killed them off. Hey, cutting into business, right? You know how that is. You saw that asshole with Musk and that other. I don't know the asshole's name. I just know he's one of the top video game AI developers in the whole world. I'm going to fuck with your head because I'm an asshole. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Is it Godzilla? No, it's not Godzilla. We don't have copyrights for that to be Godzilla. But, okay, do you understand? Okay. Yes, Mr. Powers. Bring Foxy Cleopatra. She might be single soon. I find her very cute. Does she think she finds me attractive? No. I'd be really hard for a woman. Those Japanese women, crying out my body. Oh my God, what they did to your beautiful body. I was, like Jeff Foxworthy. I'd knock around and strip my stuff a little bit after we had sex. And she's like, going, that was fun. I know. I put effort in because I love you and it's wonderful. It's better than the ticket at Disneyland. Yes, sir. Right. And then when the military watches and the Mormon church watches and they get jealous, then they make you wait till you're, how old was I? 22. No, 20. Rocky, but Rocky didn't let me have fun like Law did. Law would wear the camisoles. We'd put on romantic music. I'd take her by the arch of her back seat. I'd go into her neck. It was like a romance novel, right? And then what happened? Then little kids came and screwed it up by throwing their Frisbee in the backyard. Me putting on my sweats, the kid going, don't look at the sweats. There's a small weasel in there pointing at you. Okay. The gate's open. You can go in and get it. Yeah, they went in and get it. I had 4 little kids in my backyard right outside my bedroom window. And Law's woo, 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 woo. And they're, wow, that sounds great. It is. But not till you get older. When you know how to take care of kids, love kids, you learn how to respect people, you learn how to, okay, they're having sex in there. Let's go. Let's give them privacy. Okay. I had good mom and dad. Yes, I did. Okay. I mean, I understand the urge to want to hear her because she's really pretty. You saw her go into the house, and wow, she makes the nicest noises. I know, because I also have the song of the Donna Summer and also have the Major Harris song of The Love Won't Let Me Wait. So I understand the propensity in wanting to, wow, I can't wait till she's saying that to Sylvia Robinson. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my God, thank you. Yes, me too. Pillow talk of mine. I get the urge to do that, but it's way better if you wait till you grow. Let's wait a while. Yeah, had a lot of Janet Jackson stuff in my dreams last night. Well, her songs and the abuse of the relationship because of manipulation of economics between her and Renee. Okay, now it seems your dancing feet are always on my couch. Did you have to tell everybody? I'm a dancer in your videos. You're the cash cow. Janet Michael Jr. Do you understand, Amita Joe? It's hard. Yeah. Well, you live the Lord's Prayer. Guess what? We don't have to take pictures of his hands on her boobies. They get to stay there for the rest of his life. All right, that's better than, hey, Justin, leave that alone. Those are my, well, they're not, but she only shares those baby feeders with me. I'm going to come over and tap dance on your face. I've been doing Pilates on the couch. Earl, no, respect. Goes a long way, right? That's Renee's girl. Okay. Renee? But you don't make no money. You're inventing money. You don't make money. Making love? I guess you could call it that. Good song, huh? Anybody else like this? What are you doing Sunday? Yeah, it's a good song. Okay, so I think Janet needs to sit down with Renee and talk. And I'm sorry. Well, I listened to Messiah on his YouTube, anonymously LY, and he explained to me what happens. And I also know that When I Think of You is about him. That's my favorite song of hers. But when she writes that song, I think she's probably dating him, and that's who she's singing about. Ooh, baby, anytime the world gets crazy, all I have to do to calm it is just think of you, right? And when I think of you, baby, nothing else seems to matter, right? And so it helps. It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. You know, as somebody to go down the middle of the road with, you know, everybody like TP. No, not everybody has good enough taste to like Teddy Pendergrass. Just us exceptionally good taste people, right? Yeah, when she's given 70% and I'm giving 30. Or she's giving 20, I'm giving 80 and she's giving 20. Oh, you got, oh, that's a I'm going to give you every inch of my love metaphor, isn't it? Okay. Well, he is like 6'9" and shit. But hey, Montel Jordan, you know the routine. Right, guys? Okay, guys. So we'll go load this one up. And then we'll finish up this stuff tomorrow, okay? Bye.